You are attending computer coding class. Please like and subscribe my channel.
Welcome. Today we will create an application using Python that will search a file on your computer. If file is present in multiple locations, then it will show all the locations with path. First it will search all the drives of the computer, then it will scan each drive one by one and search the file. If file is not present, then it will display the message. Here my environment is Anaconda. I'm using OS library package for all the operations and my IDE is Spider. Let's start coding. First of all, we will import OS module. Next, we will initialize a binary flag to 0. It is a global variable. Next, we will initialize an empty list. This is also a global list. Next, we will create a user-defined function that will search all the drives of the computer. The name of function is myDrives. In this function, first of all, we will create an empty Python list named drives. Next, we will run a for loop from 65 to 90. Here 65 is the ASCII code of capital A and 90 is the ASCII code of capital Z. In this for loop, we will convert each ASCII code into a letter by using chr function, then add a colon with each letter. It means we are creating drives from capital A to capital Z. Next, we will check which drive is present in our computer. If any drive is present, then we will append that drive in our Python list named drives. At last, we will return the Python list drives. We have created myDrive function and access all the drives of computer system. Next, we will create a user-defined function named search file where we will search our file. In this function, we will pass the file to be searched as an formal parameter. The name of parameter is sFile. In this function, first of all, we will call our both the global variables flag and second is full path Python list. Next, by using for loop, we will call the function myDrive and read all the drives one by one. Under this for loop, we will create another nested for loop where we will read the root directory, subdirectories and all the files of each drive one by one. Here R is root, D is subdirectory and F means all the files. Here we are using os.walk function for reading all the files. Under this for loop, we will create third nested for loop where we will read each file of the drive one by one. Under this for loop, we will compare our search file with every file of the computer system. If both the files are same, then first we will set our binary flag to 1. Next, we will append that file with path to our Python list full path. Next, in outermost for loop, we will print a message that scanning of a particular drive is completed. We have created both the function. Next, in public part, we will take input from the user. The input will be file name to be searched. That name is stored in a string named as file. It is a time consuming process to search a file in computer. So we will print some messages. Here first message is, it may take some time, please be patient. Next we will call search file function and pass the actual parameter as file. Next we will check our binary flag. If flag equal to 1, it means file is present. Then we will print all the locations of the file. If file is present in multiple locations. If flag equal to 0, it means file is not present. So we will print this message. Next, I am showing you which file we will search. I am opening app drive and here there is a file century2.cpp. Next, we will search the location of this file. Now we will run the program. In output window, it is asking for the file. We are entering century2.cpp and press the enter button. It may take some time. Please be patient. This is the message. It is printing and after some time it will display the status of file. Now it is showing that file is present at 3 locations: in C drive, in D drive and F drive. Next we are checking D drive whether file is present or not. We are opening Android folder and this century2 file is present here. So our program is showing correct locations. It is also present in C drive. Now I am ending this tutorial for today. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel Computer Coding Class.